Who say does that?
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon. A lot of focus. On the guard matchup tonight, Greg, both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Barnes out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shots good by Lyles.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball against Fox. Out to DeRozan. Back to Ball. There's the drive. That shot misses. Nice D from Sabonis. A pass to Fox. About 1 minute into the first quarter. To Lyles. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. DeRozan for three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A rare three for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Herter finds Fox. The pass to Lyles. Another three for Sacramento.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Now here's Levine. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Vucevic missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Fox. Lets it go with a three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Outside, Levine. Ball up top. DeRozan in the corner. And that's good off the glass that time. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Passes to Lyles.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
In the corner. Herter with it. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Barnes against DeRozan. Has to Drummond. Ball up top. Out to DeRozan. Jacks up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls. There's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Ball finds DeRozan. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Vucevic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Barnes. DeRozan. That's good. 10 points for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. The dish now to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. The Kings trail by 8. Miles sets a screen for Fox. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's tipped. Ball against Wiles. The drive-by ball. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Right side, DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Goes back up. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Chicago in the drive.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Line out there with Medu. Then there's Murray. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's Monk in at the point guard position. There's White following the basket by Malik Monk. Kicks it out to Jones. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
Now, here's Beverly. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. On up the court. Stolen by Beverly. Jones with it. Now guarded by Murray. Beverly. Rebound by Murray. The Kings trail by 6. Pass to Len. That's tipped. Outside, Green. Green draws the double. He kicks to Beverly. Back to Green. And he banks in the layup. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
And Beverly, not a volume playmaker, but he always makes smart decisions with the basketball.
Here's Monk, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento.
Substitution on the court.
Barnes against DeRozan. Levine wide open. Here's Drummond. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, and a miss there on the triple. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Now, here's Fox. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does grab. Out to the right wing. Ball kicks to Vucevic. And the pass to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Drummond. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. And it's Drummond missing. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Sabonis unable to get that one. Good D by Drummond. Chicago leading by 5. Rosen dishes to Levine. The shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Now here's Herter. Guarded by Levine. 20 feet out. Herter, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Levine passes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Fox feeling it out a bit. A 3. Herter, no good. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so it's Chicago. Going. Thank you, David. We'll be back after it.
The Bulls, 29. The Kings, 19.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan from deep. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Fox, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Barnes can't get it to go. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
And Fox gets it to go.
Oh, you let Fox have that shot. Like, you forced De'Aaron to make those.
For three, Levine, and the Bulls, another three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Miles, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Vucevic trying to get open, and it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Back to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
Once he gets to that bionic left leg of his, that launching pad, you better watch out because he loves finishing over bigger players.
Fox with it, now guarded by Ball. They get it back. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-5 run. Good on the shot. DeRozan's got 22.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 7. Just 5 to shoot. Sabonis kicks to Lyles. Back to Sabonis. Here's Herter. His three-pointers off the mark. The Bulls leading by 21. You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being 1 game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out. And their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
Now, Ball. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Herter passes to Barnes. Sabonis' screen on DeRozan. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Fox. Ball with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Great open look there.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis kicks to Herter. And the 3 off target. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
Here's White. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Davis is out there with Monk. Then there's Len. Then there's Murray. And it's Metu in at the 4 spot. Now here's Beverly. Here's Jones. That shot off. Murray with the defensive effort. The Kings shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. It's Davis on the wing. And Davis throws it down.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now here's Beverly. Green, the pass to Beverly. They kick it out to Green. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Davis surveying the floor. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
White the pass to Green. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Tries the spin move. Here's White. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Drummond's checked in for Williams. Vucevic comes in for Green. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Patrick Beverly. Now here's Murray. Barnes screen on Vucevic. Murray, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now here's DeRozan. Another 3 for Chicago. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls. Here's Drummond. Out to DeRozan. Passes it to Vucevic. It's White on the wing. The 3-pointer no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Herter. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Fox against Ball. Shot to stop the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Vucevic.
Ooh, that's some lightning speed right there as Fox earns himself a trip to the line.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future. But not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vuce in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Now here's DeRozan. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeMar DeRozan.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work. And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Levine, and Levine with the slam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Barnes can't get it to go. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the D has their hands tied with DeMar starts knifing through the lane like that. It just forces them to compromise.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. And it's the Kings with the ball. Fox with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Ball outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Outside Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times. To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball. Incredible leaper, explosive finisher, DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
There's a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Joe. The Bulls making their last shot. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Outside for Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Pass to Drummond. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
That's the right play to run. Drummond with the skill and size to make that high percentage attempt.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle. And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Shot by Levine, no good.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Williams with it. The 3-ball. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Drummond defending. Dort outside. Beyond the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And Grant DeRozan. High volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dort a screen on Levine. Here he goes. And the basket by Joe.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Chicago leading. Outside Levine. The kick out to Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they recover it. Clock at 6. Levine with it. Guarded now by Williams. Levine passes to Drummond. Here's Joe. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The 3 from Ball. No good that time. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Patrick Williams out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Up top, Giddey. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by White. And for the Bulls, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Here's Caruso. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Crafty move. Jones from outside. He can't hit that time. Oklahoma City trailing. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Mann. From outside, off the mark. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. White with it, guarded now by Williams. Good on the shot. White's gotten his second bucket.
I think you're going to see more and more of this from Kobe White, challenging the defenders as a 6'5" guard.
Here's Robinson Earl. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And that one's good.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Now White. Outside for Green. Giddey against Caruso. The shot won't fall. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Pass to Williams. There's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. A line change here for Chicago. For the Thunder, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The kick out to Ball. Here's the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
DeRozan for 3. Pure from 3-point range. DeRozan's got 10.
Would love to see more of this. DeRozan needs to keep working on his 3-ball.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Ball outside. Down low. Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And now an 8-point Bulls lead. Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, BA, that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. 3-pointer off the mark. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Levine passes to DeRozan. Shot on the wing. From the left block. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
DeRozan for 3, connects from downtown. DeRozan's got 8 here in this quarter.
This is where LaVine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
That free throw no good.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And he's good on the second. There's 42 seconds left in the half. DeRozan outside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Watching DeRozan tonight, you're reminded of how good, how resourceful a scorer he can be.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DeRozan. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine. Here's Joe. Long range from the inbound. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight, even with a...
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Bulls, 37. The Thunder, 18.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. Shot by LaVine, no good. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Oh, swiped away. And they're on the run. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. DeRozan outside. Back to ball. To the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond up top. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Thunder ball.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Joe. No good on the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Ball passes to DeRozan. With the drive. Tipped. Here's Joe. Hounded by Ball. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one off the back iron and out. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Ball no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Joe. They grab their own miss. Dort against Drummond. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. The Thunder with another miss. For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Levine. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
It's almost hard to believe that Zach LaVine is still getting better, but he really is maturing into his game and getting sharper as a player.
Williams, a screen on ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on ball. Back to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks it from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
Becoming more comfortable with that shot. The ceiling is very high for Gilgeous-Alexander if he can stretch the floor.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Here's White, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can't let White get deep positioning. When he does, he's finishing it with power.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Mann. Outside Giddey. Now here's Saric. 5 on the clock. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Caruso with it. Williams passes to White. To the middle. Stolen by Giddey. Fires from deep. The dive for the ball. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Well, one thing about Kobe White, he has shown promise with his athleticism and shot creation. All he needs now is consistency.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got 5.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's White. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
On the wing man, he's guarded by Caruso. Here's Giddey. What a terrific move that is. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Tenacious inside play from Kobe. Gets the shot off and a trip to the line.
White hits them both. And so it's the Chicago Bulls, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Chicago has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. They've got Alex Caruso. Derek Jones is out there with Green. Then it's Patrick Williams, and it's White in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The Thunder shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Green picks him up.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Giddey against Levine. Now here's Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Giddey fires in the triple.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Here's Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team first player. Someone everyone wants to play with.
And so Ball nails both of them. All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
And here's Drummond. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Dort. Levine against Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
Williams, a screen on Ball. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
DeRozan outside. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Ball into the lane. Outside for Levine. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
Levine passes to DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Levine.
2 minutes.
And here is DeRozan. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth. And a two-handed jam.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Levine passes to Ball. And he drives in, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Bulls lead by 12.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Showing he can take over on the offensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside Levine. Pass to Ball. DeRozan right side. Dort with a steal. He goes up, and the finish on the break with the slam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
DeRozan outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. There's Ball with a three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
The second one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he makes all three.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Giddey. DeRozan with the rebound. And Chicago has possession. Here's Ball. There's the block. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Electric at the rim. Every time Zach LaVine rises up, you expect fireworks.
So no problem for Chicago as they get...
6'3", number.
Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backfield. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Lou Dort. Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. Now here's Herter. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Fox. Kept alive by Sacramento. Barnes down low. A second chance effort, and Sabonis finishes it off.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant and Harden and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, and obviously really young and green at that time. Unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Sabonis, and stolen by Barnes. And it's Murray with the jam.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Here's Giddey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Murray. Oh, good with the triple. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Here's Herter. Passes it to Murray. Back to Herter. Kings moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Fox with the steal. And there's the pass to Herter for 3. There's Sabonis. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Thunder trailing by 4. Giddey with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Williams passes to Holmgren. The steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Barnes can't get it to go.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Talking about defensive specials. How about the hustle Lou Dort shows on D?
Well, this is a guy you throw out there and you say, sick him, go guard the best player on the other team. And that's something that he takes that challenge on, takes a lot of pride on the defensive end, and has become a very important part of this team. Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one with no hesitation.
Fox kicks to Murray. Herter on the wing. To the inside. Holmgren with the steal. On the wing, Giddey. He has 7. Outside Williams. Now here's Giddey. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Murray's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. The wide open look here for Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. To the paint. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 9 points.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Thunder. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Trey Lyles out there with Terrence Davis. And it's Metsu in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Joe. Fires from deep. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Pass to Mann. Charge outside. From past the arc. And Davis pulls it down.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Monk. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Davis with it. Passes to Lyles. Shoots. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Mann. Takes it inside.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Monk. There's the pass to Lyles. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Lyles no good. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, they got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that'll happen.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Double team Sabonis, kicks it to Murray. From the arc, drills it from outside. Murray's got 5 now.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
Sabonis with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
How hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Oh, and the jam by Holmgren.
Some heads-up ball there from Dorton.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw drops for Holmgren.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And Oklahoma City, with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
Fox from outside, drains it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 8.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Herder passes to Sabonis. Another shot. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle, Williams. He can't get it to go. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Barnes with it. Williams picks him up. The deep 3 from Murray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games.
30. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the 2 slot.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
Yeah, SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
Herter passes to Barnes, and the basket is good. Barnes has got his first points of the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Dort against Barnes. Knocks it loose. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
Here's Fox. He can't hit that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here's Giddey. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And there's the feed to Murray. Three-pointer. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 7. He kicks it to Holmgren. And the layup falls. Holmgren's got 7.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Hey fans, put your hands together for your next
The Kings have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Fox. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
And Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on that one.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Barnes dishes to Murray. Herter on the wing. Barnes up top, defended by Dort. Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Holmgren.
Fox surveying that time, and hard to cover when he's got options.
Fox hits them both. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Barnes. And here's Herter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. That's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. That's who's checked in for Sabonis. Lyle comes in for Murray. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Fox. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. The Kings trail by 4. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Passes it to Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's man, covered by Mitchell. Now the pass to Joe. 4 on the shot clock. Fires it up. They can't stop the run with that one. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Monk. For the lead. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Medu is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Davis in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Kings moving the ball around. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's man. Launches a 3. The rebound by Medu. The Kings trailing. And Davis, here we go. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Man passes to Robinson Earl. And he dunks it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Monk. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. 3-pointer. Man gets the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Here's Medu. Some solid defense from Šarić. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Robinson Earl.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Timeout called by the Kings. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
All right, David, thanks. Offensive rebound. Sabonis kicks to Herter. Back to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. Herter passes to Murray. Now here's Giddey. He's defended by Herter. Pass to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Yes, that goes in.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Fox deciding where to go with it. From down in the low post, it goes.
And De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
On the wing, Giddey. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
Outside, Sabonis. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
First personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Sharch has checked in for the Thunder. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Murray's got the ball here for the King. 9-point game. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sharch outside. And slam dunk by Sharch.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh, no layups right there for SGA, up to the rim.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them.
Oh, who say does that?
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should
Okay, look out! Wow! Well, Levine's game is defined by energy and aggression. He doesn't back down from any defender. On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
From deep, Drummond grabs the miss. Ball passes to Vucevic. Nails the baby hook. LaVine is certainly one of the more prolific scorers, Richard.
Yeah, his shooting has put him in the top 20 scorers in this league in back-to-back seasons. With more on the way, I'm pretty sure. He makes it just look so easy, just effortless sometimes. It's just like he's doing his job.
That one no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to DeRozan. Inside. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Back to Drummond. On the wing, DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Herter. Misses the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Ball passes to LaVine. Kicks it to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Barnes. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Pass to LaVine from downtown. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. LaVine's got 6.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
The Kings have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Here's Fox. Misses from close range. Chicago with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And LaVine, here we go. And LaVine throws it down.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
It's Herter on the wing. Sabonis with a screen on LaVine. Herter. And a miss there on the triple for Chicago. They've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. LaVine way outside. Here's Drummond. Nice move. And the jam by Drummond.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And LaVine throws it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Fox outside. shoots over ball. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Fox. They double-team Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's DeRozan. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Ball outside. Back to Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Herter.
Man, it's hard not to foul Vooch inside. He uses all of his size to go after his shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray from outside. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Levine for three. Rebound by the Kings. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That one misses.
Shooting for Sacramento.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about...
And so it's Chicago, feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago. Malik Monk is out there with Davis. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Murray in at the four-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
And it's Lyles missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's White. And Metu pulls it down.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Outside Davis. Jacks up a three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Caruso misses. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. We know about the Kings and their lack of recent success, RJ, but their front office has not been idle.
Yeah, they've been bold. 2 major trades at the deadline last year, an overhaul of their coaching staff, and now they're looking to end their playoff drought now.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Jones. Davis, the pass to Monk. No good on the 3. The Bulls have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Holmes against Green. And stolen by Caruso. On the attack, Green. Pass to Caruso. Green with a screen on Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Williams on the wing. Rebound by the Kings. Knocked away. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Lyles. Again, the miss by the Kings. Chicago with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. On the wing, Jones. Pass to White. Green for 3. Rebounded by Lyles. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Davis. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Caruso against Davis. Now here's White. Caruso, right side. Oh, they need this. Not going to go that time. Caruso's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Lyles. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group, and it's a completely new group for the Kings. There's 1:34 left in the second period. Herder finds Barnes. Back to Herder. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Herder's got 5 now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
The Kings have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Chicago's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Herder against DeRozan. Can't hit that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Left side Barnes. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. 40 seconds left in the second period. Pass to DeRozan. Looking to end the drought. That shot is off. Sacramento has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Murray. And the Kings with another 3.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Drummond passes to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
Here's Herder. No good on the quick 3. And so it's Chicago closing out the
25. For the Jabberwockies.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Ball runs point with LaVine flanking him. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And stolen by Murray. 3 on 3. Sabonis with it. Picked up by DeRozan. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Fox. Outside Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Barnes has got 5 now. Chicago leading.
In 2021, Harrison Barnes, HB, twice closed out games with a fadeaway 3. Not a bad signature shot.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. for the tie. Chicago grabs the miss. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Drummond. And here's Vucevic. And there's a 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Well, the 3-ball is certainly an important part of Barnes' game, Richard.
He'll hurt you with it if you let him, but he's an accurate shooter in general. Takes his time, trusts his mechanics, and gives his shot the complete focus.
Outside Herter. And he jams it home with authority.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Murray. There's the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Herter passes to Fox, out to the right wing. Sabonis with it, guarded now by Ball. Out to Sabonis, lets it go from deep. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
It's the versatility and the unpredictability of what Sabonis does that makes him so hard to match up with, which is why he gets these easy tic-tac fouls.
Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Fox, the pass to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Murray's got 10.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Fox against Ball. Here's Sabonis. And he banks in the layup. And the Kings lead by 4.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Here's Levine. Nice D from Sabonis.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
He drops it from range.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Drummond to screen on Herter. Here's Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
He's not the biggest guy, but it's the explosiveness, the athleticism of Levine that makes him so difficult to handle on that interior. I think the Kings have been struggling with the lack of consistency in their play, their lineups, their front office. Seems like there is constant change.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the strike.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
And both free throws good for Fox. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. DeRozan passes to Levine. Vucevic in the post. Defended by Murray. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Outside Murray. From outside the arc. They get it back. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Outside for Levine. from the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Murray from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Sacramento. Close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side, and it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Fox. Back to Murray. Fox outside. Over Vucevic. Oh, Drummond with a block. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings. The Kings leading. Fox finds Sabonis. Barnes with it. Back to Sabonis. Count that bucket. And the Kings lead by 8.
Playing to his strengths, Sabonis goes to work inside.
Levine passes to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Takes a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game. Man, the defender really went after him.
First team foul.
First one falls for him. And the Bulls call time here.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so he makes both from the line. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
And the Kings shooting the rock well at 46%. To the inside, Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
Here's DeRozan. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter. Herter with it. He's picked up by Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Murray passes to Herter. Back to Murray. Outside Herter. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Vucevic. No good. A bit long that time.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
DeRozan finds Ball. Now Vucevic. And he commits the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. DeRozan passes to Levine. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Levine has always seen himself as a top-tier player, and he continues to prove it with his play.
The 3 from Barnes. Goes back up. And the play by Sabonis as he finishes it off for 2. And the Kings lead by 7.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Vucevic against Herder. Vucevic's shot is off. For Sacramento, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Sabonis. It's Herder on the wing. Six to shoot. Back to Sabonis. Drives to the hoop. And Sabonis slams it in.
Using that momentum as a launching pad, Sabonis showing some athleticism with the finish.
Here's Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. Monk, he's checked in for Herder. Ball against Fox. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now an 11-point Kings lead.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Kings.
What a huge win for them tonight. It seemed like all was lost for them, but then they battled back.
Yeah, games like this one can really define a team. They were able to prove that they could bounce back from even the most dire circumstances.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Domantas Sabonis.
And what effort he had on the board, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Nails it from beyond the arc.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
There's Ball with a 3. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Cash! And now they trail by just 4.
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Eight seconds left in the game. DeRozan for 3. No luck on that one. So the Kings win it. I'm sure they would. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And it's Chicago to start out. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Now here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. That shot missing. Great D that time from Vucevic. Levine kicks to DeRozan. Reverses. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Fires the 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. DeRozan against Dort. On the wing, Levine. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Plenty of space. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
DeRozan dishes the ball. It's rebounded by Giddey. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Levine passes to DeRozan to the right side. Vucevic gets double teamed. Levine kicks to Drummond. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Clock at 4, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Now here's Williams. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Kick out to Levine. Good on the three-point shot. Levine's got 5 points so far.
Wow, you can see why this team is so excited about this young talent. Levine from the parking lot.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. Back to Vucevic over Williams. And it's Vucevic missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Levine, here we go. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
When you think of Zach Levine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. He has 5.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass to DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
Tipped away and stolen by Drummond. In transition, here come the Bulls. On the wing, Levine. Giddy defending. Levine dishes to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Here's Levine. No good with the elbow jumper. They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Bulls. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
We've got Williams. Charge is out there with Wiggins. And it's Joe in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Count it. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
The pass to Caruso. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback. Jones has got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Wiggins drives in. Saric. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's White. Count that one.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And he drives in.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the 2nd most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And White slams it in.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Here's Wiggins. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Joe. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Green with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Joe. He's covered by Ball. Joe passes to Saric. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Now, here's George. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Launches a three. That one doesn't drop. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's DeRozan. Left side, Levine. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Elite athleticism. Levine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
Now here's Drummond. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Drummond is doubled. Out to DeRozan. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. "56 seconds left in the first half of the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Jacks up a three. And the Bulls with another miss. Thunder trailing by 9. On the wing, Giddey. And stolen by Drummond. In transition, here come the Bulls. DeRozan leading the charge. Kick out to Levine. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Vucevic down low. He's against Williams. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. Giddey against Levine. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's White. He's guarded closely. Pass to Caruso. 1 second left. And he sinks the layup. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And just running the offense.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Williams. Green is out there with Jones. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's White in at the 1. Jones, no luck. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 11-point game. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
The Bulls leading by 9. Ball with it. From deep. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Oklahoma City shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. The Bulls shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And they double up DeRozan. Bean passes to DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 7.
You simply cannot give DeMar DeRozan that kind of positioning. This guy has proven he loves getting inside and working his magic.
Here's Giddey, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Williams with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander against DeRozan. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Dort. Guarded by Levine. Count that one for Dort.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those three are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Luke Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustration.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. And I think when it comes
the previous play is under review.
To make personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
DeRozan against Dort. DeRozan dishes to Drummond. That's tipped. 1:53 left in the third. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And at 6'6" ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Levine against Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively. He's starting to cook a little bit.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Giddey. Jams it in off the great move.
Well, the handles have never been in doubt, Josh Giddey. That is pretty.
On the wing, Levine. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. Out to DeRozan. From deep. Cracks in the tray. DeRozan's got 10.
Well, this goes to a philosophy shift from DeMar DeRozan. He has finally said, okay, I need to make the three a more significant piece of what I do.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Drummond. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to DeRozan. It's stolen by Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Levine.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Pass to Drummond. Levine against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good.
What you lack maybe in mobility, you've got to make up for with.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Thunder trailing by 7. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game. And stolen by Williams. It's stolen by DeRozan. He feeds it to Drummond. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
Oklahoma City on D. The kick out to Ball. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
DeRozan's shot is off.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. It's just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Ball, the pass to Levine, and the jam by Levine.
As Zach Levine makes these kinds of nights look easy, he has got everything in his offensive arsenal.
Giddey kicks to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 6. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Levine. Ball dishes to Vucevic. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to Ball. Chicago calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 4. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Bulls leading by 4. Ball feeling it out a bit. DeRozan a screen on Giddey. Ball kicks to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bulls?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Driving the lane, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
You can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Outside ball. Dishes to DeRozan. Back to ball. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Levine. And no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big time clutch delivery.
Ball against Giddey. Got a hand on it. It's Dort on the wing. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's DeRozan missing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Levine. On the wing, Giddey. So the Bulls win it. They seem to rout. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
Greetings and welcome to the NBA on on 2K Sports. This Tuesday afternoon with Hall of Famer Grant. Each of these teams really in need of a win tonight, Brent. It's been a struggle for both sides lately.
Yeah, on paper, not the best matchup that we've been able to call this year, BA, but one of these teams is going to get themselves out of hibernation, and who knows, might turn into a 4 or 5 game win streak.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side, and it's Barnes in at small forward.
Ooh, no layups right there for SGA, up to the rim.
Fox the pass to Barnes. Outside Murray. Pass to Fox. They kick it out to Murray. Fires the three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Dort to screen on Fox. Here's Holmgren. Williams passes to Dort. Back to Williams. Dort outside. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Well, we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah, he can pass and defend, but it's that speed that really tips the scales as to how much of an effect he's going to have in winning basketball games. If that three-point shot comes around, it's a bit more consistent. Wow, there's a whole nother level to the Fox game. They're wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort and out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Fox outside. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Fox. Good work defensively by Dort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Barnes finds Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Murray's got 6.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And again, it's Oklahoma City. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Herter passes to Barnes. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. Fox bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Just Fox being impossible to contain right there on the drive.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Sabonis on the double team. Dort outside. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
And I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Thunder with a lead. There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 4-3. Barnes with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Now here's Murray. It's Herter on the wing. They kick it out to Murray. Over Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the first one at the line is good. And Murray drops them both. There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Williams, a screen on Fox. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's not going to go.
Fox causes some problems defensively here. They're using his instincts on that.
What a performance for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Timeout call, Sacramento. And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
Williams finds Giddey. Ball stolen. Right side Davis. Pass to Lyles. Giddey with it. Monk covers. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Oklahoma City shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. And slammed it home. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
the previous play is
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Kings trailing. And it's Monk off the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. From the right block, and Giddey finishes it off. Giddey's got 8. Brent at the center position. It does feel like we're seeing a re-emergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
Shot clock at 2. Williams misses. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
One thing the Kings got when they hired Mike Brown is a coach who's been through and seen it all with his NBA coaching experience.
When it comes to Mike Brown, he's been an assistant or a head coach for 6 different teams now, Brent.
That's a lot of different kitchens to be in, BA, and as an assistant, he's worked for great coaches, Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr, Rick Carlisle, a great group of coaches to draw upon, and then add his own styles in and what he wants to do with this Kings team moving forward.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Here's Giddey. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
Pass to Davis. Holmes, a screen on Giddey. Outside Davis. Here's Holmes. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Holmes strong and finishing to contact inside. Focus, not shaking.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The D's right on him. And no good. The Kings leading. The 3 is up. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Capable of running the offense, and now a new one for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
It's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but the Thunder have been at it for a while, and they're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant the flag in the ground and move forward.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shea at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment, has great handle, and he can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer.
Murray passes to Sabonis. Outside Herter. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Here's Sabonis. And down it goes. 2 points. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a...
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Kings on top, leading by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 4 spot. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
Well, Sabonis, such a huge asset to this team, plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. Very good passer, and he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Nifty move. No good on the shot. So Sacramento will take it the other way. And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
Oklahoma City trailing. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Deflected. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Williams. That one drops for him.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
The free throw drops for Williams. For Sacramento, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Fox. Barnes finds Herter. Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Kings. Barnes with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Herter. This one for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And now a 4-point Sacramento lead.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And they get it back. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Fox. The kick out to Williams. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Next step kind of action there from Shai as he's able to find the open teammate.
Three-pointer, Fox. Williams grabs the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Murray. Here's Fox. And there's the rejection. They recover it. Kicks it out to Barnes from behind the arc. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's covered by Fox. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Outside, Williams. Drops in the 3. And now a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Murray. Fox, the pass to Barnes. And here's Murray. Back to Barnes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Giddey against Davis. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 12 points in the game.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Thunder out in front. They're up by 5. Don't go it. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Malik Monk is out there with Davis. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Metu in at the power forward position.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Pass to Metu. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. An easy 2 on the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Thunder with a lead. Up top, Giddey. Check by Davis. And it's good for 2.
And the defense right now just guessing what they need to do to shut down Josh Giddey.
Timeout called. Sacramento. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Saric. Williams comes in for Robinson Earl. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Appreciate the report, Allie. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Fox. Outside Murray. And here's Sabonis. Williams defending. Out to Fox. Puts up a 3. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Fox for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Left side, Giddey. The 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Fox against Dort. Picked by Sabonis. Right side Herter. Pass to Barnes. To tie it up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Giddey against Herder. Giddey with it. 1:57 left in the 4th. From deep, Holmgren buries it from 3.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Fox the pass to Sabonis. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Dort. All alone. Yes! He nails it! And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Murray, no good.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Williams from long range. It's not going to go for him. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Herder passes to Barnes. Here's Sabonis. The Thunder with the rebound. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And the bucket is good.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Thunder.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Here's Murray, and it's blocked. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Murray from outside with the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's